Hello co-op community, this is Kip Hopkins. We made a tutorial video a little while ago about using our online shopping platform WebCart, and a couple of things have changed on the website, so I'm making an updated version here. So I hope that this clears up any questions you have about it. First, we are going to go to our main website page, bluehill.coop, and you can click right here, Shop Online. This takes you to an information page about WebCart. You can either enter WebCart right here by clicking that if you are already familiar with the program. If you have some questions, we have a really great frequently asked questions section down here where you can troubleshoot or just have some of your basic questions answered. We are getting a really high volume of calls right now, and so it might be kind of hard to reach us at the store. So this is a really good source to look at before you call us to see if you can just get your answer right here. You can also always message us on Facebook, on the Messenger app, or right off the Facebook page, or you can email us at info@bluehill.coop, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. But please do check the frequently asked questions part first. One thing that people have been asking a lot of questions about is creating an account. So we do actually have instructions for that right here that break it down really clearly. You can click this link right here, which takes you directly to the account creation page, which was kind of difficult to find before. This is a great opportunity to mention that WebCart is a page that we do not have full creative control over. It is set up by a third party, and so we can't always communicate directly with you on that about how to do things or what it means specifically for our system. So this is one of those instances where people were having a hard time finding the account creation, and so we made it easy by just providing a link right here, which will take you directly to that. But we will actually have a separate video on account creation. Account creation is something that you will do if you are an owner already of the co-op. If you are not an owner, we just ask that you shop the website without logging in, and we will get your information at the end during checkout. But it's actually really good to be an owner for various reasons, and it's also a good way to create an account. You get some bonuses for that. We'll talk about that later. But for now, we are going to go back here, and we are actually going to enter WebCart. So this is the online shopping platform. As you can see, it is broken down into different departments. So we have grocery, refrigerated produce, frozen meat, cheese, bulk, bread, Hava, which is health and wellness, and household and pet. So you can browse there. You can also find these up here in the navigation bar, and you can also log in right here if you are an owner and have created your account. We have up here, you can see your cart. As you shop, it will change the number of items you have in your cart. We don't actually have a minimum or maximum on our cart sizes. We do ask that you keep it below 25 to 35 items just for everybody's benefit, because it can bog down the system if you have really large orders coming in. It will also keep track of your total here, so you can actually see how much you will be spending as you shop, which is very useful. You can also search for items here. If you do not want to browse through here, you're looking for something, you can just add it right in. Logging in is very easy. You can save your account information on your computer, like I've done, but I'm actually going to shop right now as if I wasn't an owner, because my account looks a little different as an employee, so I don't want to confuse anyone. So we're going to start over here, and we're just going to add some stuff to the cart so you can see how this works. You will see that we have different items that have by the each on some things, or by the pound on others, especially in produce or bulk. So you can, for things by the pound, you can you can add from these pre-entered poundage weights here, and you can see that it put one item in our cart. We're now at 99 cents. or you can just add things by the each by clicking the little button here. You can add more than one, just like that. You can see we now have 4 items because I added three corns into the cart, or you can subtract as well right there. And you can search for things. So say you would like some oranges. You can do that, and you will see that all of the oranges, just the fruit from the produce department, and also things that also have the word orange in them. So orange bell peppers, orange juice, orange chocolate, orange granola. But if you want to narrow things down, you can either say, well, I really just meant produce, and you can see all the orange things there. Or you can also go by brand. You can say, I want something local, and you can see we have orange scented soap and skin cream and granola that are all local. You can also just add a couple of oranges here. The one department that we do not have listed on here anymore is cafe. There was a particular reason for that, but it's actually really easy to call and order cafe items, and it's actually a much quicker turnaround time, so you can, if you're in town, you can call and order something and pick it up pretty quickly. The way that you do that is simply by giving the cafe a call. They actually have their own phone line. So it is 207-374-3516. And you can view the menu online by just clicking this banner here, or you can go to our website and find the menu really easily there. And you can browse what we have for today. We have Tinder Hearth pastries every single day. We have a bunch of ready-made meals that are really easy to take home and heat up, which is a really good option. We also have our smoothies and our paninis and our sandwiches, all kinds of stuff. So you should definitely check that out. So now that we have added some things to our cart, we are going to go over here to checkout. And there's just a couple of things to point out here. You can add or subtract items right here as well. So you can look at it and go, oh, actually, I need this or I don't need this. And you can also empty the cart if you want to start from scratch. And I just wanted to point this out too. So the WebCart program does not actually list every single item that we have in the store. It's our most popular items and items that have been added so far. So there, we might not yet have gotten to something that you know we carry, but you don't find on the website. But it's actually easy. You can, I'm on coupons. You can click right here, can't find something, and you can add in a description. So for instance, I was looking for bonito flakes earlier and I noticed they weren't up yet. So you can add the item right here, and that will put it right on the order, so our picker will know to look for it and they can add it to your order. Also, WebCart is not fully integrated with our inventory system, so something might be out of stock. And if it is, we will not be able to add it to your order, but you won't be charged for it, and we will indicate it on your receipt, so you'll be able to see that something was not available. So just bear that in mind. So now we are going to check out. So we will put in our contact information right here and your email address. If you do have a account set up with us, this will all be already in there. And you can select pick up at store. That's the only option currently. This is actually April 11th that I am making this order, and you can see that tomorrow would be a Sunday, so it is not on here. But the next available day is Monday. There are no available time slots today. So we will select Monday, and then you can see the only available time slot on Monday currently is the 4 to 6. We cannot guarantee that this will be when your order is ready to be picked up, because it will greatly depend on the demand and how busy we are at the store. So this is just a general idea of when you'll be able to pick up your order, but you will actually receive an email from us when your order is ready to be picked up. So wait for that. But here we're going to click continue, and this is where you will enter your payment information. You can actually pay online now. So you'll add your name, your credit card, your all of your information right here. I'm not actually going to proceed with this because I'm not going through with this order, but this is where you will do that. You will click pay with card. So what this actually does, like with any online shopping, it will put a hold on your account on the amount that is indicated. But if something, for instance, if you ordered something by the pound and when it, we have weighed your avocado or whatever, and it's a little over, a little under a pound, it will change your total, obviously, by a little bit. Or if something is out of stock, as we discussed earlier, you won't be charged for it. So when the order is actually processed, the total may be a little bit different. So just bear that in mind. So when you actually click pay with a card, the next thing is just a little review of the items that are in your cart, and you'll be able to see it right there. So that is something to bear in mind for later. When you have submitted your cart and processed your payment and everything, you will get a confirmation email from us to the email you provided. That will just reiterate when your time slot that you selected is, and it will give you your order number if you need that later. So look out for that. And then I just wanted to show you that if you are actually signed in with an account, you can also do some things like this, where you can go on your order. And as you can see here, I had made an order on April 7th, and I actually picked Saturday as the day that I would like to pick it up. And so for a while it was just on order received, so I knew that they had gotten it. This morning it went into picking in progress. So that actually means that one of the employees has my list in hand and is going around the store and picking out items. When it's ready to pick up, this will be changed here, but I will also receive an email that will let me know that my order is now ready to be picked up. So that's all good to have. I have a separate video about editing your cart order once you have placed it, which is something that you have the option of doing when it's still in order received and not in picking in progress. So you can watch that video if you have questions about that. Just a couple of other things. If you actually create an account, if you're an owner, you do get some different benefits. You have this way of looking at your old orders. You can also see past items that you've purchased. If you need that information, you can you can change your password. You can have more complex security, like two-factor authentication set up on your account. You can add your credit card so that you can more quickly check out. So those are all some good things that you can use your account for over here. I'm not sure if I stated this earlier or not, but if you're an owner, you also get to keep your discounts. If you're a working owner, you can also keep your benefits of your owner bonus buys and things like that. So that is also a reason to set up your account for an ownership. And so I hope that this has been informative and that you will give WebCart a try. It's actually a pretty easy and helpful way to get your groceries without actually having to come into the store. So if you have any questions, you can definitely message us on Facebook, email us at info@bluehill.coop, or you can give us a call. Just remember that we have a high volume of calls coming in, and so it might take a little while to get through. But definitely reach out to us on Facebook or through email. So have a lovely day, and hope that you get some shopping in soon.